Alright, here we are at the Lee, at the finishing line. Race is about to start in about 5 minutes. Having a quick interview with our our official,
Yes.
Philippa.
Yeah. Hello.
What are you expecting to come from today?
I'm expecting my little Christopher to win.
Surely not.
Yes.
Surely not, Christopher.
I am.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
All right.
I really don't want him to crash.
Well, speaking of Christopher, here he is now. We have a quick look at the vehicle. He's travelling down towards the start line.
Yep.
Looks
This is where I go.
A little bit happy.
very respectable. How are you feeling? Confident?
As long as the motor stays in,
Where they start when I put my arm down.
should be right.
All right. Sounds very promising.
Because when I put my arm down is when you start, and you've got to be up here because you've got to, when they finish, you press up.
All right. That is our other official, Anna Williams, doing the timer. It looks like Christopher's vehicle has not made it down the hill, which is not a fantastic sign. As we wander down a little bit to find a place where we can do some filming. Not too far from the officials, we don't want to miss out on the timings of the rounds. This looks like a decent spot to sit. As we can see, sorry about that, we do have some spectators. Now, Team Goldfish, led by Chris, has its own pit crew here seen. How are you feeling? Confident? Yeah, that was confidence. I like it. I like confidence. Got more spectators over here. Very, very good. Everybody's keen for the race. Moving back up the hill, we can see that a crowd has begun to form, including young Bruce the dog. Some older people. Our safety officer, John, moving down the hill. Try and snap him as he comes past. Ask him a couple of questions. John, as a safety officer, how are you feeling? Confidence?
Yeah, no one's going to die today.
No one's going to die today. That is fantastic news. That is exactly what we look for. All right, we've got a couple more spectators here. Moving down. How are you guys feeling about the race? Do you have a favourite?
It's got to be Chris. It's got to be Chris.
It's got to be Chris?
Oh no, I've got to go for the underdog here. Robert's coming through with a win out of nowhere.
He never wins though, not once.
He does have, I believe, the more reliable vehicle.
That's not true, is it?
Yeah, no, it is very true. It's slower, but it does have the reliability, which is very impressive.
Has he been working
under the cover of night?
Oh, well, it could very well be the case. I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
Here's our official.
Oh,
Brum, brum, brum.
and here is our second competitor showing off his steam
The helmet is the Christmas.
Christmas hat, as our safety officer has
I think
instructed.
they're both disqualified because they don't have shorts on today, and that's one of the requirements.
Shorts is part of the spirit,
It's a bit of
historically.
weak form.
You're just watching last year's.
No, I should though.
Alright, well, we've got our officials moving down towards the start line.
Who's going to stop it at the time at the other end?
We have Anna Williams on time at the top of the hill.
Do we have a gun to go bang?
I believe there will be hand motions to signify the start and end of
That's
the race.
lame as hell.
It is a
See, I
little
didn't
lame
swear
as
'cause I
hell.
didn't want you to get demonetised.
That's fair. Now, our zoom is a little bit questionable when it comes to the 7.9 times, but we can see there at the bottom we do have both competitors readying themselves for the race. Looks like our official, Philippa to the right, has raised her arm, and it will be the first competitor starting shortly. We'll zoom out a little bit, get a bit more quality filming. And we are off. There we go. Here comes, it looks like Robert first, moving up the hill at a pretty impressive clip. Yeah, look, he's trying to get as much out of the beast as he can. And just like that, time has been called. Bruce, the dog, also travelling up the hill. Do we have a time? We'll have to check with the timekeepers, I think, afterwards. It looks like our second competitor is down the hill, readying himself. Looks to be some process involved in the starting of the vehicle. Oh, we've got some very exuberant crowds here today. People excited about the fact that none other than Christopher Brunowski, the famous competitor, will be here today. 3 times winner. However, his vehicle, it seems, has maybe had 1 or 2 issues down the way. Doesn't appear to have started yet.
Classically got underway straight away.
Mm.
Straight through with the time.
Look, it's just sitting up there like it's nothing. He's probably going to grab cold one.
Everybody is on edge right now. Anything could happen. As we try and make out exactly what is happening down the road.
I hear a little bit going on down there.
Oh, I hear vehicle.
Oh,
That sounds promising.
it's going the wrong way though.
Yeah, at the very least, a motor has started,
He's turning round.
and it hasn't fallen apart yet. It did require a little bit of a
God, it's loud.
start. It is quite loud. It turns
I
out.
think it's louder than past years.
Oh, but here he is. He's at the start line, and bam! That is the start. It is a running start, as is traditional. We can see him now making a good clip up the hill. Very impressive. And the crowd is also super impressed. We'll see if we can follow him through. There he goes, like that. Unbelievable. That has got to be an impressive time.
That's got to be a win. Very quick.
Let's head up and check with the officials.
He's going for a victory lap.
See how things are going. As we try and check with the officials. See how things are going. It is an exciting time. It looks like the crowds have increased. There's young Christopher himself. He seems confident. Oh, how did we go?
13 seconds. You have licked his ass.
Ah, Christopher at 13.9, and Robert, what did Robert get there?
20.
20.
10 seconds for every minute left.
Unbelievable.
You guys are the judges.
Christopher, how do you feel? Congratulations on your victory.
Well, it wasn't a start though. So it could go either way.
It could go either way. Well, we'll have to confer with the judges quickly.
It's purely speed and power.
So, as our official judges, are you ruling that both competitors competed within the rules of the competition?
Look, I'm against it. I think I back Robert. I think there should be a penalty for punctuality. So it's 1-1, which means it has to go to a decider.
All right.
Had a nice Christmas lunch.
Alex, how are you feeling? Do you feel that Christopher should be penalised for his late start?
No, I think it's purely a speed and power extravaganza, and Chris is the winner.
That's fair enough.
Poppy?
Poppy.
You can win the prize.
This is the ultimate decision.
We need a tiebreaker.
punctuality. That's what I'm after.
Is there a whisper?
Robert was just
No. Unbelievable. Okay, well, it seems that things are inconclusive. But with that handover, Robert has conceded this round, this year. Congratulations, Christopher, on your victory. We're all very proud. Another year, another victory.